Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm very excited to share with you today a brand new update to the Wolfbox G900 Tri-Pro. This new update is going to make off-roading a lot easier, and it's going to make an already great dash cam even better. So let's go ahead and look through the menus and see what we have right now. And I also want to mention, if you do have glaring on your dash cam, just aim it downward and you won't get the bright glaring out the back window if you're not trying to see that, or glare from lights. So all you need to do is aim it downward a little bit and you won't have that glare anymore. So as you see, we can go through and we'll have all three cameras on here. One thing that I wasn't too fond of is the size of having three cameras on here. So we'll see if the new update fixes that. And then I've also seen other people complain about the extra buttons or extra information on the screen. So let's also look at if that is changed. Other thing I've heard is when you go to zoom in this rear camera and you go to a different setting, it doesn't remember how you had it zoomed in. So let's see if there's any differences before I do the new update. That's something new I didn't realize. You can change where these guidelines are. That is awesome. That's something I did not know about. Parking mode. And here you can see the current firmware version of it. So let's pull the SD card, we'll go inside and we'll download the firmware update from the Wolfbox website. Just make sure before you pull the SD card out, you need to power it down. And I always remove the power cable. Forget which one's the power cable, so I'll just remove both Type C's. And now you can remove the SD card from the top here. Alright, so you can start here on the Wolfbox website. So you go up here to Knowledge Center, go to Firmware. Scroll down here, go to G900 Tri-Pro, or if you're updating other Wolfbox dash cams, you can go to the corresponding dash cam. So you can go over to G900 Tri-Pro and then you can download this. So then you can go to this file and you can extract all. And then I'm going to go through and find the USB card or the memory stick from the Wolfbox dash cam. And I will extract it onto that card. And now you can go through and remove the memory stick from your computer, and we'll go back out to the Jeep. So let's go ahead and reinstall the SD card. Make sure your power cable is removed. Okay, then you can plug in the power cable. Okay, do you want to upgrade now? Confirm. Starting to upgrade the firmware. Now let's go into the settings. Let me first set up these cameras so they're all accurate and not flipped over. All right, now that I've got the cameras all organized, first thing you want to do is go through and format the SD card. That way it doesn't try to upload this firmware update again. And then now we can go through and see the settings. So let's go through. All the resolutions are all the same. All right, we can go display modes, rear camera, split screen settings. That's one of the big things that has changed. So you can see now we have the dual, or you can go to the triple. I don't like the triple as much because it makes the screen, or it makes the view a lot smaller. So you go to the dual and you can have it a lot bigger. So for instance, if you want to change what's on the left side of the screen, you would click here and you could put the front camera or the extra camera or the rear camera. I'm going to put the rear camera on the left side, And on the right side, you could put the front camera, or you could put the extra camera. You could put the rear camera. I'm going to do the extra. Same with the triple. You could decide which one you want in each position. Put the extra on the far left. And there it is. So that's awesome. You can change all of that around. And I'm going to make it so it is on the dual. Extra will be on the right. So I'm going to do the rear on the left, extra on the right. Just like that, you got a much bigger screen so you can truly see what's in front of you or what's behind you when off-roading. That is awesome. Let's go look at some of the other differences. Exposure, voice control. Hey Wolf. Oh wow, so now they added a voice activated voice control. Hey Wolf. Take picture. Show bumper camera. Oh, they added that. Show bumper camera. Let's try that. Hey Wolf, show bumper camera. Hey Wolf, show rear camera. Hey Wolf, show bumper camera. That's awesome. The other thing that I see that is new here is the display item management. You can now choose what items you want on your main screen. So you can remove all of this so there's no extra writing or anything on there. So you can go through and you can then remove all the things that you don't want. If you don't want any of the time, I like to always have this here to make sure it's recording. And now you can have a nice clean screen. So the other big difference that's on this new update is with the zooming in function of the rear camera. So you can zoom in the rear camera, and before, whenever you'd want to adjust it up or down, it would automatically zoom back out. But now you can make small adjustments up and down, and you can even go to different settings and remember how much you were zoomed in. So that's a good upgrade there. Again, I think my favorite upgrade is the fact that I can have two of these cameras like that. And prompt position, I'm not too sure about what this means. Then you can see the firmware right there. All right, so that's basically it. Those are the updates that Wolfbox did. All right, if you found this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, and they are listening. These are a lot of requests from a lot of viewers. I've mentioned it to Wolfbox that we need to be able to just have two cameras on this screen so it's bigger. So if you've got suggestions for Wolfbox, reach out to them, leave a comment. They read the comments, they respond to people's comments. So if you have any other recommendations, but I would say these are great enhancements. Good job, Wolfbox. All right, again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.